Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Testing, testing, testing. Oh my god, dude. It may have happened.
Yeah, some youngin. They ain't worried about.
Okay, I may have not recorded everything. Okay, all right. So we're gonna do this shit again, guys. I'm streaming now. I can't believe I wasn't streaming before. I can't believe that. I can't believe I wasn't even recording correctly. Um, all right. It's okay. I'm gonna go to the studio. Um, I'm live streamed. I know that I am. All right. I'm gonna edit. It's gonna say Solum Soluminati spiritual so must be stopped. This is what this hold me. All right. Okay. So all right. So I'm gonna have to try to find a way to summarize the entire thing that I just did. Okay. All right. All right. This was based off. I'm gonna try to summarize this as quick as I can. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. I think delivery. Hold on. Hold on. Delivery coming. Hold on, guys. One sec. I'll be back. Delivery. All right. All right. All right, guys. I'm back. I am back. Got my got some Indian vegan food. Some good shit. So, you know, happy for that. All right. Damn, dude, I thought I had everything recorded, dude. This sucks, but you know, it's fine. So let's go in on this dude so spiritual so, okay? Um okay. So the first video I made, I fucked it up. So I got to record this all. Um um I know there's a lot of, you know, anxiety and shit in the world regarding politics and all this shit. And it seems like based off a lot more information that's coming in all at once, I think people are under the impression that it's like doomsday, like the world's gonna end, there's gonna be a fucking race war in America, fucking shit, all that, blah blah blah. You know, I have my thoughts on the election. The reality is, with the election, election shouldn't have been so close, shouldn't be so close. If more people actually voted, regardless of if there is really good voter turnout, if a majority of people voted like they should have, we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in. We wouldn't be. We wouldn't be in the situation that we're in, you know? Um, and, you know, with that being said, there's an opportunity for a lot of people to try and present some false information to imply and you know, with that being said, there's an opportunity. Yeah, that I just want to check my screen. People have the opportunity to try and present some misinformation about shit, um, and that leads to a lot of people kind of. I understand they have the same view, but at the same time, it kind of exacerbates the anxiety that's already going around. Um, so the fucking video that I made before was let me at least was the idea of there's the idea that you know regardless of what goes on or what happens after the election, the world's not going to end. Okay, we will have another president. It's either going to be Donald Trump or Biden. I'm under the impression it's going to be Biden. I'm a Biden supporter. There are clear differences in the political views of Biden there are clear political views in the differences in the views of Biden versus Trump. This is a very clear thing. If you are a black person who doesn't believe this, you didn't vote. You're a fucking waste of time. You should have fucking voted. Don't be mad if Biden wins and you didn't vote. You should have fucking voted. I mean, if he loses, okay? Don't be mangry, right? With that being said, there are so many conspiracy theories about what the fuck's gonna happen, and we'll just have to wait and see. People need to be aware. If there is riots going on, the National Guard is just gonna come in and fucking hurt people. Like it's that crazy. It's like that. Like it's you know, I I, I think people are paying a little bit too much attention or leaning too hard into the idea that um the world's gonna end or America's where it's not gonna happen. It's just not. Okay? What will happen though is the chances of your family and shit dying if you regarding coronavirus. Because if Donald Trump is president for another 4 years, that means he's going to have a lax response to COVID even during January, even when it's still going to be around, you know? Um, and a vaccine will not be available to everyone. It'll be the first wave of vaccines are going to be only available to like healthcare, the frontline staff, right? Um, Probably most likely clinical, but I don't know what the distinction they're going to set there, you know? Um, but I just want people to understand that there's what with a lot of shit going on, a lot of negative shit going on. At the end of the day, there may be a lot of negative impacts. A lot people have died. People have died. Oh shit! Brand new news just came in. Joe Biden is projected to win Michigan. Two states that he flipped. Very good. Okay. All right. Don't spend too much time alone in your own mind. This is the whole point I wanted to do. Right. So Illuminati has a ten. I've made videos on him before, spiritual. So I've made videos on him before, and I know he may deny it, say he never heard of me before because I'm a small YouTuber so far, and so on and so forth. I know this is what niggas usually do. When niggas got more clout than somebody else, they're like, nigga, I ain't never heard of you, but nigga, they be listening to your shit. They may read some of your shit. They may throw some backhanded comments in another video. Like, so I'm not even gonna go into all that. I'm gonna just tag him. If this shit spreads, this shit spreads. But I have a long video on his ass. And if anyone, any of his supporters, anyone who agrees with him, if you got something to say, just let me know. We can do a live stream. We can do any of these things and we can have a long conversation and have you fact check and have me fact check and go through our arguments and do all of this. But one of the things that people need to be aware of is stop listening to these fake woke niggas, bro. Like I think spiritual Soa can does have some decent information to give people. But a lot of the spiritual dimension, realm, your energy, blah blah blah, meditate by yourself, that's just nonsense. Straight up. So I'm gonna have to do this infographic again, but it's okay. Now I made a circle. Okay? Damn, that fucking I don't even know what that shit was called, bro. This vegan shit bussin'. I had I just had sorry, we can do some mukbang shit if you want to. I just had some Indian food. This is really good. Things like a potato like shit, but it's kind of fried. So I have some healthier food with tofu. That's Indian vegan. So I'm gonna feel better even though I ate one fried food. Sorry for the burps. We can do some ASMR. um um but anyways, it's very important to always take in new information. Okay. Um, um, I'm gonna make another notepad as well. I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make another notepad thing. I'm gonna write down some of these things that maybe if you don't think that what I'm saying is right, think I'm gonna try to explain these concepts like loosely, and then if you look up and do your own things, don't listen to this nigga Soluminati. If you end up watching this video and you think that both of us have good things to say, what you need to do is you need to find a reference point, okay? Whatever he's speaking about and whatever I'm speaking about, both of us are not as informed as academia. period. If you want to find out which one of us are saying right shit, if both of us are saying shit that's wrong, if some of us have a degree of Google, because whatever shit that is going to come out of his mouth and whatever's going to come out of my mouth, it's going to come from from information we gain we that came from outside of us, not within you. Okay, not some metaphysical, not some metaphysical fucking realm. Okay, with your spirit where like it's interacting with some fucking ghost cosmic shit and like it's fucking giving. That's not true. This is just not true. Okay, you always have information. Your understanding of the world, okay, is based off of your. It's called sensory information. Okay, okay. This is now I know information changes definition depending on the field of study you're in and all that shit. But the sensory information that I'm talking about is basically um objects and shit, right? These are sensory information is information that you get from your sensory organs, eyes, all the five senses, touch, smell, sight, so all that shit, right? This is sensory information. These are materials. These are things that your eyes observe. You are an object yourself. You are something, right? When you interact with things around you, you interact with them differently. You interact with them, and it gives you some sort of meaningful response. It gives you some sort of understanding about the things around you, and based off what you are trying to select for, you are trying to gain utility out of the sensor information based off of the information that you see, right? This is sensory information. Okay. Um, this is how shit works. Okay. This is your brain. This shit. Okay. There are three parts. Okay. Okay. Gonna do red here. It's gonna do red here. We're gonna do green here, and then there's gonna be a yellow here. Okay. All right. My channel's still up. Hold on. I'm gonna edit. Okay. So I'm a. Oh, he has a tag. Gazer. I'm taking his tags, by the way, because I want smoke. So, 'cause I know you be trying to go in on niggas and you think niggas can't catch you. So I'm a specifically use your tags. Okay. So people will eventually come to me. And if any of you guys have a problem, you want to record yourself, you want to be on a platform to where the entire world can see you at any given point in time, I'm always up to have a discussion, okay? Even out to spiritual self. But this nigga be tripping, okay? So let's look at the world, okay? This is here. There's green, yellow, and red, okay? Um, green is what you know, yellow is what you don't know, and red is what you don't know you don't know. What is one thing that you notice? All of these things, all of this shit, all of this is sensory information. You having the percentage in your brain in this, okay? The percentage, everyone has their own percentage of this, okay? Because you're taking in sensory information, right? You're trying to understand the world, right? There's what you know, there's what you don't know, and then there's what you don't know you don't know. There's that quote that says, a guy, some along the lines of like, the smartest man on earth knows he knows nothing at all, and all that shit. But that's the reality, right? What is that realm that quote is talking about? Is what you don't know, right? This has always been the case. What is the approach? What is trying to understand the world? What is knowledge? What is all this shit? That is trying to create some sort of understanding of the phenomena of things that are happening around you. Variety of phenomenon, right? More than one, right? This is why fields of study are created. They engage in Bayesian inference. Okay, The idea is you want to have a thought process that leads you to have correct answers in the future over and over and over again that leads you to have correct results, right? The idea of correct, the idea that it's good, the idea that it's bad, that's based off your own system. But it's the idea that you're taking in more information. And as you take in more information, you develop a more concrete understanding of whatever it is, right? Everyone works like this. This is why we have fields of study. It doesn't even have to be called science. It doesn't have to be called anything, right? Because even our idea of language is something that we've created, right? But this is an attempt in order to gain some utility out of the things that you're taking in via your sensory organs, okay? Every single animal has this, everything has this, okay? When you deliberately cut yourself off when you deliberately cut yourself off and only leave yourself to go in the world of what you know and what you don't know, which is like, damn, I'm not going to read on it, right? But the reality is, even if you don't even jump into what you don't know and you only try to stay in here, the what you don't know comes from what you don't know, right? So like they actually like jump into each other, right? Like they actually go into like it actually like they jump into it. And eventually depending on what the topic is, the green gets bigger, the yellow gets a little bit smaller, and then the red gets there, right? These are just the limits of like what you may have. And even in field of study, you may be aware that, when it comes to understanding things, it's progress, right? Science itself is progress. You don't have a 100% understanding of it because even this it works, right? You're trying to have a rational thought process or what we perceive as rational that gives you utility that happens if you do this action based off these things over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, most of the time you'll yield a good result. And the negative, and if there's something that's negative, like you already took that into account, and it's not negative to you, right? Um, if you deliberately cut yourself off from what you don't know, all you're going to constantly do is work in this realm, and you're going to eventually run into two problems. One, you find a block, or two, when you speak to other people who have already made this green area and this yellow area, who've made this green area larger and made this yellow area larger, and they're like, damn, like I just don't know this shit, and like I don't even know what that means. But again, it's a rational thought process that leads you to have there's room for error, right? But we're talking about degrees of certainty here, right? We're talking about degrees of certainty. Okay, we're talking about degrees of certainty that we're having based off the information that we've already taken in, right? So like eventually what happens is when you run into someone who knows more than you, they're just gonna fucking tell you like this is wrong. Or they're gonna throw more information that you didn't know, and then even your understanding of what you thought you knew, that shit starts getting warped. And what is the reality? The reality is if you made an attempt to, damn, this is what I know. Let me try to jump into here to see what other people are saying, right? People who are smarter than me, fields of study. The reality is your entire understanding of what you know has come from people who know more than you. Most of the time, it is. Especially when you're talking about the shit that he's about to be talking about. So that means you should be reaching out to them, not thinking that a little bit of the information that they gave you, you can now run with it. This is not how it works. This has never worked. Any of these terms that I'm pointing out right here, you can look this shit up, and everything that I'm telling you is right. And again, if you want to fact check, it's going to be fact check me or him, fact check both of us. We may both be wrong. The only way that you can confirm that both of us are wrong based off our perception of reality right now, I'm not talking about some fucking spiritual realm. I mean, a rational perception of reality, a strong grasp of this matrix of what he calls it. You have to do this. You have to. You have to. So look up. If I'm full of shit, then call me out on it. I'm more than open to it. But I guarantee you I won't be on many of these things, and you're gonna be able to find out that what he is some weird shit. Considering this, I know, and the problem is the if you constantly work in the world where if you constantly work in operate in a world where you lock yourself off from making this bigger, you stop engaging in Bayesian inference, you're only going to run into negative things. Eventually, it's just going to come to you. Now, say spiritual soul ran into me, or I spoke to someone who was like him. They're gonna have the backfire effect, right? There's gonna be the backfire effect. There's new information. There's new information they've come into contact with, and it's causing like a conflict inside them. Like they may respond even. They may like be angry based off them taking it in, right? Because like, oh, damn, like it don't make no sense. But this happens, right? This always happens, right? Like when you were a little kid and you think you knew shit, how long did it take for you to like know? Okay, what I'm saying is fucking bullshit, right? That was Bayesian inference. Why'd you go to school K through 12? Because you had to learn shit, right? Why'd you do math courses and they did the long-winded questions and if you if you if you got the answer a different way, the teacher's like, you're not using my tool, right? Like you're making your own tool and I'm smarter than you. And not only am I smarter than you, if we were to do what you're doing with your tool 100 times over, you'd yield a bad answer, a wrong answer most of the time, as opposed to my thing. So what would a teacher do in the instance like there was a math problem and you created your own little thing? She'd throw in a little whammy, right? And the whammy would be like, damn, like you see why we have this rule, right? You see why like I was more concerned about the thought process than you, like, oh, I got five, even though other people got another way to make five. No, there are clear ways to do this. There are strong ways to do this. There and there are not good ways to do it. And if you're when we're talking about like your perception of the world and having a strong grasp of reality in terms of like how you view a lot of the negative things going on in the world, if you constantly work in the realm of not trying to read more, you're gonna fuck yourself over. You're gonna be on this doomsday shit like this nigga. So what I'm gonna do is um I'm gonna I'm gonna respond to what I'm gonna just answer. I'm gonna respond to what this dude's saying. Okay, and the idea is like what every a lot of people thinking, right? Some spiritual war. There's not gonna be another president. People are gonna riot. Vaccines are gonna kill you. Like all this wild shit. All this wild shit. Okay? The niggas are just crazy. It's like, damn, bro. Like, as a nigga who likes to make it seem like you know so much, if you had read, you wouldn't sound so fucking stupid. So it's obvious. What did Illuminati do? He cut himself off from what he doesn't know, and he liked to dance in this realm. And this is what people, you're like, bro, so it's not true. Do better. So, with that being said, I'm gonna show you why I'm gonna fact check this dude and just explain or just respond to it.
Spiritual soul in the building, geyser, geyser. Nature soul in the building, man. Sample. The reason why I keep looking this way, because it's a hell of people walking up towards my shit right now. Geyser, geyser. In the building. I was just over there in nature. It's a court right here. And then some kids came out over here. Some kids came out over here and started playing with their little shit. So I had to stop playing basketball on their shit. I didn't even know it was kids in the school. I'm out there, nigga, during school, I'm out in they shit hooping. Nigga, you do not supposed to. Man, hold on. My strap in the glove department. So niggas think because I'm spiritual, you won't get popped. You will get popped in this bitch. And I just got the new keep looking this way, but these probably just some youngins. They ain't worried about shit, bro.
Oh, so I agree with what he just said. You know, like I said earlier, right? You can't be dumb, really. And sometimes there are two worlds you operate in: how the world is and how you want the world to be. If you end up conflating these two, you're gonna get hurt, right? He has money, he has a nice car, so he needs to get protected with a gun. And in this situation, he believes it's the Matrix, right? He works. You operate in this world or this perception of reality where everybody is, where most people are. I'm not going into his transcendental, metaphysical, spiritual, dumb shit. I'm not going to all that. But yeah, you should have a strong grasp of reality. Um, um, my last the last example I gave before the fucking OBS fucking shit itself is XXX Tentacion, right? He was one of those people. I'm not. There's things. It's just bad shit. But the reality is, you want a high degree of certainty of preventing certain things, right? You know. But he was one of those people who were like, "Yo, the universe love me," or like, whatever happens, happens. This is not how the world works, man. Not everybody like that. You think the president doesn't? The world won't let him. Do you think the president of the United States can just walk around? He may think everybody love him. That don't mean shit, bro. Trouble always looking for you. Other when you got clout, right? So here's Soul Illuminati, a spiritual soul, giving an example of what I said, right? You don't want to conflate these worlds because in the instance that you're not aware, then you may get in some shit. You may get robbed or some shit. Right? Yeah. Just continue. I agree with that.
But let me tell y'all something. It ain't gonna stop me from getting my video. Every time I start recording, the weirdest shit happen. When I'm outside of my house, when I'm outside of like my area, when I'm in random nature spots, the weirdest stuff happen, y'all. It be like people just spawn out of nowhere, like a video game. Like I turn around and then I look. I turn, nobody there. I look again, it's a motherfucker right there out of nowhere. But listen, let me tell y'all this. Just because I'm spiritual, y'all gotta understand the spiritual shit that nigga, you still will get popped, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Like, bro, I understand when you're spiritual, you're supposed to be pure love, etc. Bitch, I'm in the matrix just like you. If a nigga come harming anybody I love or me, he's getting killed. Same with you, right? I don't care.
I'm like, so even what he's saying, I don't necessarily agree. These aren't contradictory beliefs to have, right? Because every moral system can be exploited. So it's not necessarily, it's not inconsistent to spread all the love you want. But if someone is trying to be an aggressor towards you, you must engage in self-defense. Yeah, he's right.
All y'all, oh, pure love, don't worry about anything. Let somebody come in their house and put a gun and harm some children or somebody that they love. They gonna go from this lovable person to the most evil person you ever seen in your life.
Oh wait,
It has to be balanced.
Nah, hold on. Got a call. Hello.
Hey, Randy, how are you?
Hey, Pansy, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So I know you got my message. I'm just making sure you were clear with what I was saying. Because I took off for the rest of this week
Okay.
due to all the work that I had to do for this presidential election. And I'm telling you, they kicked our behind. So she said, she was saying that she wants to set up the meeting for Friday. And I did tell her that I will not be available because I took off the days, but she should move forward because you do need to get into a job.
Okay.
So you're going to work personally with a recruiter, and she's supposed to be showing you all the jobs that's going to be available. Your secretary two category, I believe. You're secretary two, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's going to be able to see what's available so that you can pick from those.
Okay.
Okay. And hopefully, one of them will be the one that you can get into.
Okay.
As of course, they're not going to want to keep you out there so long because they're paying you, and they're not paying you to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they want to quickly make sure they get you into a job. So once you finalize the position, she will then do the agreement so that I can get you to get your back pay on, all the weeks that you were out without pay.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
So everything else is okay so far?
Yeah, everything's good. I'm in at home safe. So
Yeah, that's good. You have to be.
yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
okay. Thank you
So,
very much.
just follow up with me, what if everything went well.
Okay.
You can just send a text,
Yeah.
just to let me know everything went well.
I'll definitely. Yeah. I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do that.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Welcome.
Thanks. Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Sorry, I'm back. I don't know if you guys saw my other videos, but I was going through some shit. Um, and again, it's always going good. But I've been on a long vacation getting paid for it because niggas tried me. So had to, confirm some more shit. And we're going back. Okay, so good shit. Okay, I'm back. Let's go back to what he's saying.
Love, yin yang. It has to be balanced, my nigga. Love, hate, pure, bro. All that shit has to be balanced. Just like my channel. I told y'all this. Never trust a person that's call themselves a teacher or woke or spiritual that get nothing but love because they telling you everything that you want to hear instead of what you actually really 100% need to know. Look.
I mean, I guess I agree with him to an extent. I think, well, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. So doesn't that also count for Soluminati? Shouldn't he also be imploring people to read on their own? Doesn't he say dumb shit all the time? Shouldn't Soluminati maybe take his own advice and maybe have people who say they woke or not listen to many people who may say they're woke if the only time they're only making you happy or they're telling you shit. No, isn't that a thing? Wait, did I interpret that incorrectly? Hold
And
on.
all that shit has to be balanced. Just like my channel. I told y'all this. Never trust a person that's call themselves a teacher or woke or spiritual that get nothing but love because they telling you everything that you want to hear instead of what you actually really 100% need to know. Look at my
I'm so well like oh well not necessarily. So there are a couple parts
woke or
here.
spiritual that get nothing but love because they tell
I don't think any person online ever only gets love or a teacher. There are always going to be people who don't like you. So I reject that right outright. I don't even think that's even true.
you everything that you want to hear instead of what you actually really 100%
Hey, it's interesting. Hey, all these things that he's talking about, it's really fucking funny that he says these things and then he does the opposite. Like, damn, my nigga, didn't you just say don't read, nigga, don't do all this shit, nigga? You stuck in your own brain. Confirmation bias, cognitive dissonance. I want people to look these things up because I'm on your neck, spiritual soul, because you've been popping a lot of bullshit as of late. So we on your ass. And any time of the day, I can catch you if you want. Hey, you want to? Hey, anytime you want to bring your channel up, you can do it. This is even better. It's better for me because I have no music, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get DMCA'd or anything. It's just gonna go right to him, and I'm gonna be using his tags. I just need to make sure that I get my tags correct because it seems like some people have tags that I don't get to see my tags sometimes. Like I don't know why. Like yeah, like the tags like don't be. I have to confirm how tags are done because I don't think I'm ever doing it. Like it feels like every time I'm doing tags, like I never get what I want. Like um, but you know, make sure all this thing. That idea is true, right? You want to attack your idols. You never want to believe that everything coming out of someone's mouth is correct. The idea is you want to again engage in Bayesian inference. Someone having a degree, someone sounding smart, someone speaking in a low manner, all of these things mean fucking nothing, okay? The only way you can confirm that all these things that I just listed, this only maybe improves the probability of them convincing you more. This does not confirm what the fuck is coming out of their mouth is right. Look at one example. There are still doctors who believe that hydroxychloroquine can be something that treats COVID. Doesn't mean that they're just because they're a doctor doesn't mean that that they have a valid opinion pertaining to COVID. It just increases the probability of what's coming out of your mouth not to be fucking bullshit, right? That's what it does, yo. And in the middle of this, what I'm loving is fucking Biden. Holy shit. Oh, I'll also touch on another thing with spiritual. So I agree. Do I think riots may happen? Hey man, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, riots may happen. Niggas may go wild. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas may go hard. Niggas may go ham. Work out both sides, any side, really. Um, 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 it may get bad, but you never. I mean, you just have to wait and see. But again, oh, even if that happens, the riots happen. Okay, even if the riots happen, we have National Guard. You guys remember? You guys remember, right? You guys remember? It doesn't really matter. The state in one of my earlier videos, I told you it doesn't matter how much you think you can do. If you ever try to engage in civil disobedience, the state is always stronger than you. It is always stronger than you. You never have more firepower than the state. You never do. This is just not true. You never do this unless you're gonna get help from some fucking foreign country, and that's not happening right now. Okay, so if anybody finna riot, Republicans or Democrats, the National Guard will be on that ass. Okay, okay, or just the local police. You're gonna be tear gas, coughing, and screaming and shit. Okay, nothing's gonna change. Okay, or there may be damage, but and some niggas may die, but that's on you. The world's not going to end though. Let's be very clear, okay? This is not the end of times, okay? There's too much going on in the world. The world is at one of the safest times it's ever been in human history, regardless of what people want to say it is. It's very safe, okay? Regardless of the immediate information you're paying attention to right now. These are one of the safest periods in time. Yeah, some things may be more, you may pay attention to more bad shit now, but at the end of the day, it'll you know, it's I guess it's more about what the result, like what the end thing is like after the dust settles, how fucked up shit got. Right? But National Guard will be on that shit. All right? So let's keep annihilating this dude.
Need to know. Look at my channel. Look at all the fucking hate I get. Look at it. It's love. It's balanced, my nigga. Do you see it? I don't hold nothing fucking back, bruh. This shit is true. Just like I came and told y'all, there won't be another fucking president. People call me crazy for saying that. Now they come out today telling all.
I believe you are crazy, Illuminati, or just I don't think it's crazy. I think you're just wrong and it's just factually incorrect. This is not going to happen. There's going to be another president. So a funny thing is, a spiritual soul talks about things like the world and shit, but if he actually paid attention to the world, there have been like crazy ass elections in other countries. They always get another leader. Like, why would that be different for the United States all of a sudden? That just doesn't make sense.
Y'all, that it's gonna take literally up for a month for them to decide who the fuck the president is. That's tough. When have that ever happened ever?
I thought it. I thought. Oh, hold on. Well, let's fact check. Um, longest election results. U.S. Hmm. Um, longest election tally, USA. I think my wording is wrong. He's saying that there's never been. It may be a first where it's been a month, but didn't we have this similar to like Al Gore and Bush, like winner confirmation presidency, right? Or Gore and Bush. We've had this before where like the next day, no, it's not confirmed you win. Yeah, there may be counting. This happened with John Kerry. Wasn't it John Kerry and Bush? I think I was in like the seventh, eighth grade when that happened. There were a couple days they had to recount the ballots, and again, you've even seen this in midterms. It's taken a while for there to be a winner. Yeah, because it may have to be a recount. If there's a margin of, I thought it was if it's within 1 point. I think for certain elections you can call for a recount or some shit. Yeah, I mean this has happened before. Not this long, possibly, but something like this has happened before, where you haven't gotten the confirmed leader in a day. This has happened. This is this is just factually incorrect in terms of that aspect. This long, maybe not, maybe not. Um, but that's true. Like that, yeah. That this has happened before.
Now, don't get me wrong. We in the Matrix. They saying it might take up a month for them to decide who won. But in reality, nigga, that shit could be tomorrow. It could be the next day. It could be a week. Nigga, we in the Matrix. They lie so much we don't know.
It's not really about lying. It's about the reality of what they have to take into account in order to confirm who the winner is. We already know, based off the information, that a majority of people who voted mail a majority of there are still mail-in ballots waiting to be counted, and many ballots that are post-dated before the election are still on their way to the White House or to their polling locations. There was another area I thought where like over 100,000 ballots were lost or some shit. Wasn't the USPS guy, USPS grilled, lost ballots? This is why it's taking so long. Well, they're saying it now, but it was tasting right. This happened today. Just threatened over slow execution of sweeps for undelivered ballots. Yeah, like yeah, this is what it's not lying. It's not lying. Do we even know this? We've known this. If you pay attention to any like so I don't even know why he speaks about politics when he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. If you've ever paid attention to any political elections around the globe, there have been many times where it's like, okay, the results came in, okay, we gotta wait to do the final tally. Yeah, this has happened. Yeah, this like it's not lying. It's what it takes in to count all the votes. Also, if you look up, damn, I wish I had the site because I've been using it lately. I've been using it for a while. There was a, I'm gonna actually gonna look for it. If I don't find it quick, then I won't. There's a website that actually there's a tally thing that actually shows votes in terms of they break it down in three ways for the mail-in ballots. It's requested, received, and sent. Some states in this entire like database, I think it's from Associated Press, some of the states, they haven't released data about the ones that they've received, and they just have a final, they only have the requested and then the other one other data point of or one other stat of the full ballots, and that full ballots is early in-person voting, absentee ballots, and mail-in ballots that they receive. But when you get that lump sum, you don't get a breakdown of which one they were. So like there's that discrepancy. It's like, damn, like how many do we know we haven't received yet if you haven't even released it? So but that's that depends on the state. I don't know why he's saying it's like this again. Okay, so like so look at all these things that he's saying, and again, as I said, if you were to fact check both of us, what he'd be saying is factually incorrect. It's just not true. It's just not true. Hold on, let me move my mic. Why is it convenient? Why is he stuck in his own brain? It's like he didn't even so remember what I just said about hold on. Remember what I said about Bayesian inference? What new information is he taking in? Is he oh I fucking deleted it. Is he cutting off what he knows and what he doesn't know and playing in the realm of what he doesn't know? So he's interacting with a person like me, or a person who has more of that green in that earlier breakdown shit that I had. A person who has a larger percentage of what they know related to politics, me, is able to analyze what he's saying. And it's like, this is fucking wrong. This is just wrong. It's not true, right? Come on, doc, read, bro.
Why is this happening? Who came on here and told every last one of y'all motherfuckers there won't be another president? Who told y'all this?
If you did, then you're wrong. You're fucking dumb.
How many times do y'all find me coming back telling y'all who told y'all this?
Sometimes you do, and sometimes and many times you're wrong. Look, I don't even have to scroll through all that shit. I know he said a lot of dumb shit. I had posted shit before. This nigga saying a lot of dumb shit.
People think I come on here and I'm talking for my health and all this shit.
I think sometimes you talk in order to look like you're smart, but you're not really smart. There are a lot of people like this. They're more concerned about the idea of being smart than actually being smart, and they think those are the same because they sat in a fucking room and meditated. That's not true.
That's why I told y'all, sit your ass back, relax, get the message. Don't pay attention to none of the bullshit. Receive the message, take the information, do your own research, always go within. Because you...
Okay, so like this is the thing, right? So if you're going to internalize the information that you received, you still need a reference point to determine what is true. You're still gonna have to refer to some other shit that's smarter than you. Like, it don't just come out of the blue.
You know everything already. I told y'all, I'm tapped into something that y'all just won't understand. Because most of y'all dumb bitches is on social media 24/7.
Even if people were on social media 24/7, this nigga still don't know as much as he thinks he does. This nigga get fact checked all day. Just fact check him. I guarantee you, if you fact check this nigga, you'll realize how much bullshit he says. I promise you.
Looking up to all these fucking distractions, all these celebrities making you vote for who they want to vote for. Right? I told y'all broke.
Celebrities can be are very good to be endorsements, and it's very good to use a platform to reach out to so many people in order to win an election or to gain some support. Yeah, this is very good. I think that more people who are celebrities should be politically active. I think that's a great thing. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with this at all.
Broke, they not. Y'all suffering, they not.
What does them not having as much money as you make it seem mean in terms of being able to identify with you? Isn't Spiritual So wealthier than all of the people who are listening to his content? Can't you say to an extent to what Spiritual So is saying that if they got money and you don't, what do they really know? So what the fuck is he talking about? Isn't he richer than everybody who's fucking watching him? Get the fuck out of here.
Puppet Masters is the one, bro. You don't know what they know. I'm telling you what the...
What
There's a fly in my car. Flies spawn out of nowhere too. I told y'all the flies, they land, they bite here in Arizona.
What do you know what they don't know? What is that? Are you begging the question, Spiritual So? Are you begging the question that there's more information out there? How the fuck you know? Because you ain't read shit. You ain't even telling us right now. Come on.
The flies bite. The pigeons here different. I told y'all the pigeons here is GMO. Pigeons in New York, you walk by a pigeon in New York, they not going nowhere. They gonna walk right past. They might bump your ass. Get out the way. You walk by a pigeon in Arizona?
You're right. As a person who lives in New York, these fucking insects and shit, or these rats and squirrels, they really about that shit. They don't be moving, nigga.
Before you can even get 10 feet by it, it's scattering, it's flying away. It don't want to have shit to do with humans. Dead ass. They just weird here. The people.
I think I mean I guess I don't know what he means by weird, but yeah, I guess they're gonna be animals are gonna respond differently in different areas. Yeah, and I think New York animals they've kind of just like they've kind of acclimated to being very close to animal, being close to humans, especially the pigeons and the squirrels and shit. And part of it is because they get fed by them, so they feel more comfortable around them. You're still able to see if something's going to be an aggressor towards you. I think they still have that inside of them, you know.
People weird here. It's like they act weird in the sun. I love the sun, but these people be covered the fuck up. Like, it's something about Arizona that's sacred to me. I love the sun. It's hella people here. I'm not lying. Then some people, then they just pulled up with all the y'all can see that shit. They just pulled up with the cutting grass and landscaping. So I got to make this video quick so it won't be loud. But listen, let me tell y'all this. When I'm not on social media, I'm able to tap into my higher self who I'm truly young with no distractions. I'm not.
So social media can also give you important information. I don't know if you use Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You don't even have to check on any of these things. But to be real, very honest with you, if you want to know what's going on in the world, these are the first things you want to look to, and then you want to do research on them. I don't know what the distinction is like, and like I mean, you can not pay attention to social media, and I guess you can read the news and then do your research off of the news. But I mean, the a decent reference point for the news is I mean, the news is a decent reference point to see your to understand to well, not to understand, but to be aware of what's going on.
Watching TV and no extra shit, so I got my own thoughts. I'm not under mind control.
Okay, so I don't know like so all of these loaded statements he makes like I can't really assume so much like you can only assume some things because what he says is fucking dumb like mind control. Think about what I said: Bayesian inference, sensory information. What was he talking about? Free will. So look at this: free will versus determinism. Look that up. Look that up. Everybody here, look that up if you have a chance.
I told you, no matter how much you think you meditate and taking care of yourself, if you on social media, you are not thinking yourself. You are.
You're never thinking for yourself, right? You're never creating your own thought process via information from yourself alone. You're never doing that. Even in the process in which he's meditating, he's going based off of the entire fucking area he locked off in that percentage with what he knows and what he doesn't know. He fucking plays with them, right?
You don't understand how this matrix is ran. A lot of y'all don't get. Oh, I told y'all. All of the shit that's been happening all 2020. The only reason why this shit has been happening is for the thing that start with a B, the vaccines.
That's not true. Shut the fuck up.
I told y'all there won't be another president because there's too much stuff happening all around the world. They just showed y'all SARS, right? That's the only time they showed y'all what's happening around the world. And the only
That's not the first time it's happening in the world, and a lot of people still didn't even fucking know what the fuck SARS was when coronavirus came around. There have been many pathogens, there have been many diseases that have happened in history. This is why you have an entire fucking field. It's called epidemiology and virology, motherfucker. We've known about this for hundreds of years. What are you talking about? This dude literally didn't read anything. This nigga just speaking out his ass.
only reason why they showed y'all SARS is to keep promoting the race war agenda. That's why they showed
That's not a race or agenda. Shut the fuck up.
y'all SARS. But the same stuff that's happening in SARS, the police killing protesters and stuff, is happening because of the food shortage. But that's
Oh, he's talking about the SARS Nigeria. Um, or if you paid attention to South Africa or Nigeria, you would have been well aware that the Nigerian leader has been a piece of shit for a while. Damn, spiritual soul. I knew that for like 2 years ago. So maybe it is just what you want to pay attention to. Wow.
that shit is happening in China too, and in Europe, and in Australia. It's happening everywhere. All of the governments are crashing. The only motherfuckers that seem like nothing is happening but Corona is America because they lying to y'all.
No, that's not what's going on. It's that the fact that there's a lot of anti-intellectualism, and just like there's anti-intellectualism in the United States, there's anti-intellectualism all around the globe. And unfortunately, the leader in the United States operates off of anti-intellectualism. He doesn't like to fucking read, and he doesn't like science. This is not true.
They got all y'all focused on them instead of the bigger picture.
No, you can be focused on both. Because they're part of the bigger picture, whatever the fuck it may be. But I don't know what Spiritual Soul's bigger picture is because it's always some fucking world-ending shit.
The spiritual awakenings that's happening.
This nigga is gonna be here in 5 years and ain't the world not gonna end. This nigga just tripping. I can bet money the world will be here in 5 years and this nigga gonna still be on some weird shit. I can bet money on that.
On a spiritual level, it's a spiritual war. It's a war, bro.
I don't give a fuck about my spirit, nigga. Souls and shit. I don't even think that shit exists. I don't give a fuck about that.
I've been trying to tell y'all this the whole time. All 2020, you supposed to sit back and focus on yourself. You more than what they telling you.
No, I do agree that 2020 was a time where you should have time to do some introspection, right? I agree. I agree with that. Do some introspection. But in this attempt in this attempt to be comfortable with yourself, understand your motives, your opinions, what is good to you, what is bad to you. You need reference points, nigga. You don't need to meditate. Well, I guess you can, but meditating ain't gonna come from you. Again, you're just gonna be locked in your own mind.
You giving these
Oh, so before I move forward. Actually, another thing I want to say. I didn't say it in this video. There was a guy, you should look up the video where a guy stayed by himself. He was like isolated. He lived on like an island or some shit for like a month or some shit or a while. And one of the problems that he started noticing is that, and this is actually a psychological thing that happens like a literature as well. Like you can actually start going fucking crazy just being by yourself, like not being stimulated to new shit. This is kind of why isolation is is like torture, like it's a form of torture, right? Because like the lack of sensory information, you being locked in like all the shit that this is very bad. Like leaving a human being to this much, like this device is just by themselves, this can lead you down some weird shit. And the guy who was like did it, he felt he was like he told himself, he said every time he's like, I'm having conversations with myself, and everything that I say, like I'm right, like because I don't have any new information to take in, and he thinks that everything he's saying is right. But of course, right, this is bias, right? These are right, this is bias, right? How many of these things do you think spiritual soul has looked up? I bet how much you think this nigga has looked up. I don't think he's looked up much.
motherfuckers your energy? These two old men, what can they do for you? They can't save you.
um I think that in terms of understanding the role that you have in politics and the role in terms of aligning the impact of your actions with your intent, the political landscape is very important. There are more foundations of politics. Politics is just the realm in which you can impose your will on other people. It's just a system that's used. When it comes to Republicans versus Democrats, there are fundamental differences in people's morality. This is why you see the differences. The frameworks are different. They're very different. People are so concerned about the conclusion, but the framework is the most important. Why do you think there's a difference between Republicans and Democrats and a variety of different parties and shit in other countries? Because the frameworks are different. The conclusion don't mean nothing. And as it stands right now, the framework and the conclusion that Biden is trying to paint is painting, and that I'm sure that he will make an effort to achieve, is totally different than Trump. He's two totally different people.
No matter who you vote for, no matter who win. If a motherfucker get elected right now, you still gonna be forced to get some vaccines, and if you don't, you gonna get fired from your job and all type of weird shit. Unless you step up and be who you truly are.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I don't even know what the effect. Oh, what percentage of the population did vaccines? It depends on where you are at or in your employer. But you're no one's going to be mandated to all get a vaccine. But vaccines are good. Do your research on vaccines, man. People need to stop being anti-vaxxers. Niggas die because they're anti-vaxxers. Your body is not this impenetrable force that okay. Okay, so imagine your body. Your body is like that map. It's like that graph thing I gave you, right? If your body doesn't have access to what it doesn't know, how the fuck is it gonna determine if it's bad or not? Why would you not expose your body to a vaccine? Your body needs to be exposed to these things to build resistance. Fucking moron.
Learn the truth and stand up for yourself. Y'all still gonna have to go through the same trauma y'all been going through all year. It's just gonna be another cover boy playing president.
Democracy and the idea to improve your life is progress, and it doesn't get changed overnight.
If listen, and this is another thing y'all don't understand. If Donald Trump win, the Democrats not gonna just walk away, nigga. We gonna all go through hell. Now they gonna be able to just focus on fucking us up. If Donald Trump lose and the Democrats win, you think Donald Trump gonna just walk out of office? He's not. He already telling y'all he's planning on. They say he's filing lawsuits. Let's go online right now.
I mean, this is up for debate. That's here nor there. We're just gonna have to see, like, really. But like, niggas need to stop hyperbolizing. Like, no, it's just not gonna. These may be okay. It is possible that he may give more pushback and leaving and shit. Okay, but this is totally different than there not being another president, my nigga. These are two totally different positions. Totally different. The fuck?
He's filing lawsuits against states with the voting to stop votes because he thinks this shit is fraud. I told y'all it's not gonna be.
I don't even know if that's true. I don't know if they were lawsuits, but I think you have an ability to appeal, like to or to call for like a recount. This is what he's done. He's called for recounts. Yeah.
Be another president. Trump is the last one.
No, he's not.
But people just be thinking I'll be talking for my health.
Because you talk like you know what you're talking about, and you don't know what you're talking about. This is.
I told you I have my own thoughts, bro.
Yeah, you have your own thoughts and you're stuck in your brain. That's the problem, right? Look at all the things that I'm saying, guys. Everything that I'm saying, he's affirming what I'm saying. He's stuck in his own fucking brain. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
People not controlling me. I'm living my best life.
Whatever. Okay, it's ironic. The perception of reality that he has right now comes from the outside, and then he's saying he's thinking for himself. What the fuck does that mean, bro?
Literally. You get what I'm saying? But look, this is what y'all gotta understand. Now, they talking about it's gonna take up for a month, right? This video not gonna be that long. They talking about it's gonna take up for a month for them to figure out. Don't believe that. Let's just see what's taking place. But I'm trying to tell y'all, while all of these fucking bots, remember I told y'all, Donald Trump and Joe Biden is these bots God. Whatever happened to them, they gonna fall with them. So when Trump lose, if he lose, or if Biden lose, and they start this whole war and all type of protests, watch nature take over. Every time.
Ain't no nature, nigga. Nature, you can do whatever you want with nature, okay? Nigga, we are trying to inhabit other planets. We can use whatever the fuck we want out of nature, okay? Stop anthropomorphizing nature, making it seem like it's angry. Like, shut the fuck up. You can't fucking prove this. Why are you giving human-like traits to fucking nature and shit?
Time y'all do shit, every time we cause all type of negative energy, nature always take place. This is what they want to happen. That's why I told y'all if y'all was to just take.
He's anthropomorphizing inanimate objects. The earth is. Come on, nigga. The earth can't. Come on. Nigga.
Take a look at what's happening outside of USA servers. Every government in the entire world right now is crashing. Trump keep telling y'all he want to keep America. He don't want America to crash. He trying to keep this matrix demonic system going. I told y'all.
We are more interconnected in the world than we've ever been in the past. We're at the safest times we've ever been in fucking history in times of world wars. What the fuck do you mean? Everything around is crashing except for Trump. Everybody knows this, bro. Look at, bro. It's like this nigga don't even pay attention to like what he may, even if he has other fans in other countries, bro. They're like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, y'all not voting this thing out. Y'all, what the fuck are y'all going through? And it's like, damn, I'm an American, and look. The funny thing about this election is like all the things that Americans used to be able to do to make fun of like other people, they can make fun of us now. Because our election is so fucking shit. Like, we have such a shit precedent. Like, you used to be able to shit on India and all these people. Like, fuck, y'all got some shitty ass fucking leaders. What the fuck? Look at the leader we have now. We do take each other, we use each other as reference points, though. But, like, come on, bro.
So he's not on your side. He's trying to, the people that's on top don't supposed to be on top. It's not their land.
What do you mean land? We can take whatever the fuck we want, bro. We're humans, dog. We can kill animals we want. We can rape cows and take them for their milk. We can eat meat. We can cut trees and make fucking firewood. We can be vegan and take all the fucking. What the fuck are you talking about? We can do what the fuck we want.
Bruh, don't y'all get it? I know I don't know everything, but I know who I truly am.
I don't know what you mean by truly am. You said you know you don't know everything. So why are you working in the realm of, why are you limiting yourself on the information that is available to everyone else like you? Why are you deliberately stopping your fucking brain from getting access to that? Why? Because he likes to look like he's smart. That's why. Oh, that's why. I forgot.
Everything that's been happening this entire year is to keep you asleep from who you truly am.
You can do both of these things at once. Why does he continually create this dichotomy? Like, you can't work on yourself and at the same time, like, you can't work on yourself and at the same time, be very careful of how much information you take in from the world in terms of like negative information. These are not contradictory beliefs. Why are you creating this dichotomy?
You truly are, because you won't be sitting around talking about
what is truly are. You don't have a reference of truly are. What is your ideal self? You don't even have an ideal self. What is the reference point for ideal self?
Trump and you won't be even thinking about them. It's all type of shit happening. I told y'all got, man, how many times do I gotta tell y'all literally got 3 sons in y'all sky? Y'all got all type of stuff happening. Ain't nobody talking about the UFO shit that's happening.
I mean, but there's so much other shit that we can be concerned about, bro. Like an election. I don't give a fuck about aliens, bro. They've been around. If they may exist, I don't give a fuck. There are things more what the fuck are aliens gonna have anything to do with an election right now? This is what we need to pay attention. This is right in our fucking face, bro. Fucking moron.
Australia, Turkey, all over Europe, they got all type of stuff happening in their skies.
I don't even know if this is true, bro. These niggas be lying. I don't even know if that shit true.
It's a big change happening. 2020 is the year of awakening. That's why
Nah, I don't know about it, bro. We said the same thing 2010. We said the same thing in 2000. There were niggas just like the spiritual soul guy was a fucking doomsday. What was it? 6/6, 2006? What the fuck? Man, all that shit.
I said if you're not sleep,
Oh, wasn't the world gonna end 11/11/2011? Like, come on, bro. You always have these fucking doomsday stories. This shit never happens. This time around, it's gonna happen though. Come on, nigga.
now you soulless or NPC, you didn't come here to wake up. So from this point forward, be prepared because they got all the time in the world to destroy us now. And I'm not, and by the way, I'm not putting fear. If you're watching this and you scared because you a bitch, you wasn't prepared this whole year. We prepared. We the chosen ones. We've been prepared. We've been chilling all year, just watching everything take place.
This nigga is living in the privacy of his home. This nigga makes 6 figures, bruh. This nigga is living so nice right now. This nigga on some wild shit. It's fucking ironic.
We've been stocked up on food. Don't y'all know this? The last thing y'all got to understand, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. Let all these people go through what they're going to go through. Y'all about to see so much shit happening. Y'all going to see celebrities telling you stuff. Y'all going to see so much commotion. Y'all going to see Trump and them talking so much with this campaign. Don't attach yourself to it. Because while all that's going on, it's something bigger that's going to come in.
I think, again, you need to stop creating this dichotomy, but I think with people in general, this is what I'm saying, the doomsday shit. You have to pay it. It's very important to have like good news and bad news, right? So maybe you can do like a Reddit, right? Reddit good news, right? Reddit, like wholesome, uplifting news, like you can do this, right? CNN at one point had the thing where they had what did CNN had? CNN had you can be a part of the email list to send you good news throughout the day. There's like fucking like Reddit is cute, right? Reddit is cool, right? Reddit is cool. Reddit is cool. This is nice, right? This is cool, right? You got some nice shit going on, some wholesome news. You know, these are good things. You know, animals being bros. You know, this is there's you can have a balance. It's very important. He's right. To an extent, he's right in terms of you having to have a balance in terms of good things and bad things, good stimulation and bad stimulation. It's very important to have an idea of there being more information than bad information. It's important.
Catch all these motherfuckers off guard and they ain't going to be prepared for it. Understand that. Every time it's something going on and they want everybody attention on it, it's something bigger going on.
I don't again, like, bruh, people have always said this, bro, and it seems like it never happens. This nigga is running off of his feelings right now. This shit's just bullshit, bro.
That's going to affect us in the long run. Right?
Like what?
Every time. Understand that everything you was told was a lie. Don't give your power to these governments.
Give your power to the government. You should engage in the electoral process. You should engage in the voting process. This is a constitutional republic in which people are democratically elected. You know why people have Trump? You know why people have a if people have a problem with Biden, where the fuck were people voting in primaries then? It's because enough people didn't vote. Don't get mad because there are too many fucking dumb people. Spread more information. Don't spread more misinformation. You angry at how the president is? Then you should have got a better candidate, nigga. This is what y'all get. You have potentially Bernie, but as it goes by the polling data, a majority of the country didn't want him. This is what you got, nigga. This is what you're gonna have to work by. Politics runs your life. Regardless of how much you want to say it doesn't, you always gotta pay fucking taxes. You always have to do all these things because you have to. You don't have to really, but it's about who has the power to impose their will on you. It's who has the power to impose their will on you. You don't have to do anything, but there are going to be consequences based off what you do, regardless of if you don't want those to be consequences. So, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But this is bullshit. You need to vote. You need to pay attention to politics. You don't have to pay attention to politics every day. You don't have to pay attention to it every fucking month. Just read. Just read, right? Engage in like I said, Bayesian inference. Just read and shit. There's nothing wrong with that.
You are the power. Like I said, no matter who you vote for, no matter who you vote for, we the people, we still suffer.
You suffer because you don't use the system that can implement a systemic change to everybody else. You think YouTube has as much of an impact as a fucking government policy, nigga? Come on, stupid fuck. Come on, you fucking moron. Fuck, man. Come on.
Every time you give them your power, they become your God. Don't give them your power. Fuck this.
Give them some of your power, because this is a constitutional republic in which people are democratically elected. And if you want to extend the same type of nice things, or in terms of making sure that you line the impact of your intent and a lot of negative things that you see don't happen, you must spread good shit. So you need the political system. This is fucking incorrect.
The system. Fuck the Matrix. Take care of yourself, man. Quick ass video. I'm about to get ready to go to the crib, bro. It's hot as hell. Take care of yourself, man. I just wanted to drop a vid before everything take place. I love y'all, man. Spiritual soul, signing out, bro.
Okay, so that was it. That's good. That was quick. Well, not for me, or that was a fucking pretty fucking long for me. How long was this? This was like an hour for me, wasn't it? Yeah, this was like an hour. But point is, like, this nigga's ritual so be capping, bro. This not cap. I just, again, look up all these things I'm telling you. Okay, all of these things. Okay, one thing you should do is Plato Stanford. This is very good as well. Okay, um, very good. Very good. Ooh, this is a good one too. Damn. Moral luck is actually, oh wait, right. Moral luck is a good thing too. Right? Doing versus allowing harm. Moral luck. These are things that y'all should all look up. Okay. This nigga's spiritual soul must be stopped. Okay. If I realize this, if niggas like this dude can say incorrect shit and make money, why the fuck can't I if I just fact check him? It's the fucking easiest equation on earth. It's fucking easy. If all I have to do is fact check a nigga that says dumb shit, and you can have people fucking coming to you and be like, oh shit, like shit, the fuck, man, you fucking do it. This nigga wildin', bro. This nigga's wildin'. Actually, wow. Should I? I'm not even gonna say anything about No Nut November. I don't know about that. That's all that dumb shit. That No Nut November shit. That's all stupid shit. Just dumb shit. Um, yeah, that was it. Um, want to give my counter to fucking Spiritual Soul, because this nigga really is on some pseudo intellectual shit. This nigga really, again, I think that in terms of him being able to contribute to some discourse, it's not like every single word coming out of his mouth. You can exhaust the principle of charity and drawing some meaningful thing out of it. But many of the things that he's been saying here is kind of fear mongering, and it's kind of getting you trapped into this hole where, again, he's trying to prevent you from engaging in Bayesian inference. He's trying to fuck up this. He's trying to fuck up this. He's trying to fuck this up. You need to be careful of these niggas, right? When somebody tells you to stop reading and using reference points, like fucking academia, these are the worst people on earth. Now this nigga's an anti-vaxxer. And I wonder if his mother got this nigga a fucking vaccine before he went to fucking school when he was going K through 12. It's ironic people push for anti-vaccines and these niggas got vaccines. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Again, I'm gonna make sure that I fucking target this nigga and be on this nigga's ass. Just like he didn't have a channel that blew up overnight, I know that my channel won't blow up overnight. I'm well aware of it, but you just gotta be consistent. And I'm on this nigga's ass. I'm on your ass, boy. But besides that, you know, after the fucking annihilation of fucking spiritual so easy. I think it is good to get your shit together. I'm about to start working again after being fucking paid for not working full pay. I wasn't on unemployment. My fucking job just was fucking being dumb, and they listened to these stupid ass niggas, and they ended up getting me on suspension, and now I've gotten paid for all the fucking time I lost. Or well, they started paying me weekly again or bi-weekly. But when I start my new job in the area where I did not get in trouble and I didn't get fired because I was fucking right, and my boss didn't want to see me again because he's a fucking spineless coward. They're gonna back pay me for the time in between me being kicked off of work or suspended and them concluding the case. So I'm gonna get a large lump sum of money, and it'll it's whatever. But I think it's very good to get your shit in check, eat good, work out. I haven't worked out in a minute, but now that I'm gonna start working again, I'm glad that I'm closer to my house. I'm glad that I'm gonna be able to do. I'm gonna start doing my like 5 a.m. workout shit. again, I really enjoyed when I used to work out at 5 a.m. Working out in the morning, like when nobody's around, even when outside and it's cold as fuck. Like these are some of the most serene moments, dude. It's so like chill. Like these are some of the best like chillest times to work out when it's like 5 a.m. in the area that I'm in. So it is very important to keep your shit in check, keep your mental health in check. Um, you did hear the baby's brother killing himself yesterday, shit like that. Mental illness is real. All that shit is real. You want to make sure that you have your shit in check. So with all the negative information coming in based off your sensory organs, you perceiving it as negative, it's always good to kind of analyze it, internalize it, have a rational view of it with a little bit of irrational fear. That's healthy. Okay. Right. Not completely right, but like some degree, it's a tiny degree of like, oh shit, well, it's crazy matter, but I'm not gonna lean too hard into that, right? This is a good approach to have. And just be careful. But love you all. Be safe. It's getting cold. Coronavirus is out here. Coronavirus cases are increasing. Wear a fucking mask. What else do I have to say? Oh, physically distance. Um, if I know I'm pretty sure Biden's gonna win. Okay, I'm pretty sure Biden's gonna win. I'm pretty sure Biden's gonna win. But remember, actually, I'm not even gonna go into that. I made that video about voting. I made that video about like, what the precedent's gonna be set. Remember the niggas who didn't vote. Remember the niggas who made the election too close. Remember the niggas who said they're not voting. Remember that. And remember those people and look at them and laugh at them and humiliate them and shit on them because it should have not been this close regarding Trump and Biden. It should have not been close. Biden 2020, bitch. Biden Harris 2020, motherfucker. All right, that's it. Love you all. Stay safe.